Welcome to the weekly Baddies Africa Pyramid, where we rate the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get into week 1's picks. Starting with this baddie right here, she will no longer be a part of any pyramid because of her very disrespectful and insensitive comments on episode 1. At the bottom of the pyramid, we have Big Lex. Big Lex at the bottom of the pyramid because the only thing she said this episode was no jumping, and she let both her friends jump. Next on the pyramid, we have Pretty P. Pretty P, you didn't do anything this episode. You just stood there while your friends fought. You should have gotten in there with Lex. Next on the pyramid, we have Bad Dolly. Bad Dolly. Bad Dolly came in, gave no dialogue, just got beat up twice by Ivy. Next on the pyramid, we have Stunner Girl. She was in the episode, again, didn't really do much, say much. Next on the pyramid, we have Rolly. You came in, said a whole lot, screamed, did nothing. And stop talking about eating all that food, you just got all that surgery, girl. Next on the pyramid, we have Natalie, the star of the show. You're standing on business, but not enough. You should have snacked Scotty too. And honestly, you should have got Rolly too when she came to check on you. And before I reveal the next girl, you're also doing a lot for your age. Next on the pyramid, we have Diamond the Body. You know I love you, but why would you invite those three knowing you have to get that done? Next on the pyramid, we have Scotty. You surprised me. From confessional to confronting Natalie, I'm ready to see what Scotty's gonna give us this season. Maybe all the times that Natalie has said Scotty has learned something from last season, we're actually gonna see that this season. Next on the pyramid, we have Anna. You got that bitch. And you're gonna get her again. I know it. Last but not least, at the top of the pyramid, Ivory. Ivory gave now that CV. Ivory ate. Ivory said take the rings off and run that fade again. And she's gonna be the start of the season again. Welcome to the Baddies Africa Pyramid, where we rate the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's picks. Before we even get into this week's pyramid, a lot of you were saying in the comments that this person right here was saying a lot of comments like the person from the last pyramid that we had to kick off, so she will no longer be part of the pyramid either. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid, we have Big Lex. Big Lex at the bottom of the pyramid because you're just guilty by association, and why'd you have to sneak Scotty? Next on the pyramid, we have Tavi, baby. Girl, what were you doing trying to press DTV, and then you just got pressed by DTV? Next on the pyramid, we have Miss Nut. Natalie, what are you doing, girl? I thought you were going to run up on DTV, let your nasty TV to run that. You did nothing. Next on the pyramid, we have Rolly. All you did this episode was follow Natalie around. Next on the pyramid, we have LCK. All you did was have a confessional. Next on the pyramid, we have Star with the Body. You made me laugh after Diamond the Body beat that girl up. Next on the pyramid, we have Russian Cream. You look beautiful in that confessional. I think your looks will be my favorite this season. Next on the pyramid, we have Stunner Girl. You were beefing with Anna for so long, for so little. That fight was nothing. Next on the pyramid, we have Ivory. I love how you were going to let nobody jump DTV. Next on the pyramid, we have Pretty P. Yup, make her bleed. Next on the pyramid, we have K-Weekend. I love how you got on that with your trio. Next on the pyramid, we have Fun. I love how you weren't going to let nobody disrespect you, and you stood on business when it came to your name. Next on the pyramid, we have Cold Killer. I was very iffy about you when the first thing you said was you didn't like ETV, but I love how you stood up for your friend and you weren't tolerating disrespect. Next on the pyramid, we have Anna. You stood in the room with two bitches that didn't like you. You got in the with both of them. You weren't scared. You beat up Natalie, but the fight was fair with Anna. Last and certainly not least, and I expect her to be up here many more episodes to come. Ding! Diamond Body's at the top because not only did she check her CEO, but the girl that had to check her, she checked her. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa Pyramid, where we rate the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get into this week's picks. Starting at the bottom, we have Big Lex. Girl, you snuck Scotty, and you did not stand on business when Tommy came to take your room. Next on the pyramid, we have Cold Killer. Why did you jump into that fight? You're great for that. Next on the pyramid, we have Russian Cream. You called up that fight a little too late. Next on the pyramid, we have LCK. Girl, I still don't understand why you called that girl out to fight. You're a crash out, you gotta go. Next on the pyramid, we have Natalie. Girl, you're so scary. Why were you giving Diamond the Body a whole tour of her room? You should have snuck her the same way she snuck you. You should have had an up winning in that room. When you brought her to the pool room, there should have been something waiting for her there. Next on the pyramid, we have Rolly. You were there, did nothing. Next on the pyramid, we have Pretty P. You were there, looking pretty P in the back. Next on the pyramid, we have Scotty with the Body. You ran that fade with Big Lex. Kudos for you. A for effort, Scotty. Next on the pyramid, we have K-Regan. She's in the paint when she got called out. I love how you went boop. Next on the pyramid, we have Tavi. You stood in the paint with Diamond the Body. I don't like how you went and cleaned your room. Next on the pyramid, we have Lana. I love how you stood in the paint for your friend when she was throwing up that she couldn't fight. Next on the pyramid, we have Diamond the Body. Big CEO. You beat everybody up and you checked Natalie and she did what? She gave you the job. She gave you the position. She told you go to stop fighting. She gave up. Good job, big CEO. Last but not least, at the top of the pyramid, Ivory. Ivory came, she beat Summer up for jumping in as she should, and I love how you went and calmed down the crash out because you were scared when you're actually the crash out. And I love that you were down in the grass. After you calmed her down, you told her to come down and get in the paint. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa Pyramid, where we read the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get into this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid, we have Tavi. Girl, you need to mind your business. You got into that beef for what? To get beat up? Next on the pyramid, we have LCK. Girl, you did all that for what? You got beat up, you snuck her, you still got beat up. Get away from here. Next on the pyramid, we have Russian Cream. You snuck her, got beat up. What is it with you people? Next on the pyramid, we have Rolly. Doing what you do best. Yelling, eating, and smoking. Next on the pyramid, we have Pretty P. Again, in the background, being Pretty P. Next on the pyramid, we have Scotty. Another one, sitting pretty in the back. Next on the pyramid, we have Ivory. You jumped Fauna because she jumped into the fight with LCK. I don't see where her jump was had. I see where you jumped her with Lex. Next on the pyramid, we have Lex. You were separating a fight. Fauna grabbed your hair. You did what you had to do. You called her out later. That wasn't necessary. Next on the pyramid, we have Diamond. Take off the fucking neck pillow. Next on the pyramid, we have Anna. You had a beautiful exit to Baddies. But what the fuck was the point of flying to Africa to say you're going home? Then no one fired you. It's getting fired. Next on the pyramid, we have Natalie, you did your job. You just gave CEO episode. Next in the pyramid we have K Regan. I love how you waited for LCK to finish hugging Ivory before you got off on her, but you need to do better. Next in the pyramid we have Gold Killer. You did your big one with that baby powder. Last but not least, at the top of the pyramid we have Fauna. She is not playing about her friends. She's running fades for them, and she's not losing the fades. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa pyramid. We'll rate the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get into this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid we have Big Lex. You talk all that stuff about no jumping, no jumping, no jumping, but all you let your friends do is jump. Next on the pyramid we have Scotty with the body. How many sit-downs are you gonna have in Natalie before you need to realize you should punch her mouth? Next on the pyramid we have Natalie. Of course you don't like doing Scotty. She's not gonna push her around. Next on the pyramid we have Toppy. You let LCK check you. Next on the pyramid we have Russian Cream. You could have just said the real reason why you fought on was because you wanted camera time. Next on the pyramid we have K Regan. When Dolly snatched that mic up, you should have snatched her up. Did you not watch last season? They didn't care or listen to the rules about no fighting in the club. Next on the pyramid we have Pretty Bean. Are you Ivory Shadow this season? Next on the pyramid we have Ivory. You're not as shy as last season. Next on the pyramid we have Rolly. I agree with the girls. You are giving us some love this season. Next on the pyramid we have LCK. You checked Tavi and all she did was yell. She pulled a Rolly. Next on the pyramid we have Cold Killer. Out of all these girls that watched Fauna get jumped, you were the only one who jumped it. Next on the pyramid we have Fauna. You got jumped by 3 girls. They did nothing. You really got Dolly. Next on the pyramid we have Anna. How did you get resurrected from the dead? At the top of the pyramid, to no surprise. Diamond the body. You're giving host no matter what Natalie says. You got her job. From coming into the brunch all dressed up pretty, to checking Natalie about the victory, continuing to jump, and bringing Anna back after she was fired. It's giving CEO. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa pyramid. We'll rate the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid, we have LCK. When you were doing all that yelling to Tavi, I thought you were really gonna get on that. But again, you just gave weirdo and scary. Next in the pyramid, we have Cold Killer. I hate how much of a hater you are just because Diamond and Ting sample the same song. Next in the pyramid, we have Big Lex. Crying over an elephant. Next in the pyramid, we have Natalie. You weren't really checking DTP. And where were you trying to run to? Next in the pyramid, we have Tavi. I like how when you punched LCK, you spared her and you didn't keep going. Next in the pyramid, we have Pretty B. I love your professional look. Next in the pyramid we have Fauna. How genuine it was when you asked, are we really gonna do this every day? Next in the pyramid we have Scotty with the body. It made me laugh when you went in there to calm LC and Tavi down, and when you were trying to calm LCK down and she was coming at you weird, you immediately said fuck you. Next in the pyramid we have Rolly. Honestly, you made me laugh a lot this episode. Next in the pyramid we have K Regan. My favorite scene this episode was when you were twerking in the club in front of the bottles. It gave me very much Bad Girls Club nostalgia. Next in the pyramid we have Russian Cream. Rolly tried to make you her next victim. Even though she got you, you weren't backing down. Next in the pyramid we have Ivory. I love how you have DTP's back, and you weren't just going in the room and smashing heads like you usually do. You're very calm. Next in the pyramid we have DTB. I don't hear people say I love when you sneak. It made me laugh. You really had Choco puzzled up. I love every single look you have this season. And at the top of the pyramid we have Choco. It's only right to try at the top because after Diamond snuck you, you got her. And when you first came in, she kind of checked Elsie when you said you were the real African queen, and she did do nothing. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa pyramid. We'll rate the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid we have LCK. All that yelling that you were gonna get mad, when Cold Killer punched you in the face, why were you so puzzled and did nothing? Next in the pyramid we have K Regan. You wanted to fight LCK for what? I really don't get why you tried to hop into that fight. And when Choco was calling you out, you should have hopped over that table and got on with her. Next in the pyramid we have Tavi. I don't understand how you got the first baddies chain. I don't think you deserved it. Next in the pyramid we have Rolly. Don't know what you did this episode. Next in the pyramid we have Natalie. Why are you act so confused when you go to the pot and you make all this happen? Next in the pyramid we have Pretty. Okay, you took Rolly's job of being a hustler and talking team. Next in the pyramid we have Russian Cream. Even though they called you out and you had a cast on your arm, you still got in the field with your dominant hand being broken. Next in the pyramid we have Scotty with the body. You make me laugh every time you come in the room while there's a fight going on and you're acting confused and you don't know what's going on. No one's gonna explain that to you in the middle of the fight. Next in the pyramid we have Choco. Yeah, because if a bitch is telling somebody out and they're pointing in my direction, I'm gonna need that too. Next in the pyramid we have Fauna. Here you are again. Your friend's too tired to fight, you got in the field, you held your own. Next in the pyramid we have Big Legs. You're just like me. Whenever I see a fight, I get so excited I have to run and see. Next in the pyramid we have Down the body. Even though you were ducking the face from Choco Brown, you're giving CEO because why are we fighting in a winery? Let's go to the house and fight in the living room. Next in the pyramid we have Ivory. Yup. I'm not watching my friend get beat up too. At least you didn't jump in and jump the girl like you should have. At the top of the pyramid we have Cold Killer. Even though I don't know if you were lying or not what happened at the club, I fully agree with you punching LCK in the face because keep my name out your mouth. Why are you guys conversating about me? And even though Tavi was getting you, you ran 7 to 8 phase with her. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa pyramid. We'll rate the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's picks. Sorry I'm late. I'm on a work trip. Not too much. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid we have Rolly. Thank you for trying to stop Dolly from jumping into Lex's fight, but why were you trying to get Russian Cream and LCK to fight for Tavi when Tavi literally tried to fight LCK not even a couple days ago and Russian Cream literally has a fucked up hand? Next in the pyramid we have LCK. Shut the fuck up. Who are you to say that you would have you need to fight? You need to fight. You need to get your lick back. Next in the pyramid we have Natalie. Stop acting surprised when the girls pull up fighting. You know damn well Diamond the body was gonna try to fight you, you weren't gonna be acting like that. Next in the pyramid we have Scotty. We know the real reason why you're at the hospital. Getting rid of Lenny's baby. Next in the pyramid we have Tavi. Girl, I believe everybody. I believe that behind cameras you are being fake and talking to the girls you're even with on camera. But thank you for making Bad Dolly bleed. Next in the pyramid we have Cold Killer. This whole episode, you were swaying back and forth like you're about to get on that, but you didn't do the thing. Girl, you should have been on that with Diamond the body at the talent show. You should have defended your song since you came out with it first and it's only one real baddie at the party. Next in the pyramid we have Here we go. I don't get the point of you asking about Tommy's chain if you're happy for her, and you should have gone on there with Coco. Next on the pyramid we have Pretty B. Okay, if Choco Brown didn't stop at Diamond Body, you were gonna get on that? Next on the pyramid we have Ivory. I don't know if Diamond Body paid for this friendship or for you to be her coach, but I'm honestly loving it. Next on the pyramid we have Choco. I love a bitch that can admit she got 2 black eyes. Next on the pyramid we have Fauna. Okay, a newbie checking Natalie, and she did nothing. Neither did you. Next on the pyramid we have Russian Cream. Honestly, you deserve better. They're trying to make you out to be like T from a couple seasons ago. Everyone wants you to get on that for Tavi. Like you said, when Rolly was beating you up, nobody helped you. Everyone's saying that was a one-on-one. Rolly is 2 or 3 people. Like, what are we talking about? Next in the pyramid we have Diamond in the Body. You came in with your famous line, I got my sneakers on today. And you showed Choco. You may not have had it last night, but you got her today. Twice. And at the top of the pyramid we have Big Legs. Okay, not too much. Y'all said I hate, and I don't like her, and I'm biased. Look who's at the top this week. Why? Tavi tried you. And like Eric said, you had her needing some milk. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa Pyramid, or the Baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid we have Now, keep playing these girls' faces, and I can't wait to see who gets you this reunion. Next on the pyramid we have Rolly. Girl, let out a little yell. Don't have Scotty playing Find You in the Maze. Next on the pyramid we have LCK. You were just there. Next on the pyramid we have Full Killa. Honestly, with all the anger you had behind that song, you're not doing enough for me. Next on the pyramid we have Russian Cream. You were also just there. Next on the pyramid we have Choco. I don't remember anything besides you just being there. Next on the pyramid we have I love how happy and into it you got into the dances. Next on the pyramid we have Fauna. I love a bitch that's pretty and smells good. Next on the pyramid we have Marissa. Your intro, it was cute, but let's see if you can keep up to what you were saying. Next on the pyramid we have Scotty with the Body. You're always gonna be my favorite because no matter what, you're always gonna be a girl's girl, and I love how you stopped Lex while Tavi was trying to put your sneakers on. But if you really did care about those Balenciagas, you should have said something in the moment and be like, girl, run somebody else's sneakers. Next on the pyramid we have Tavi. Okay, standing on business about that chain. Don't worry about why Lex is getting up. Just get on that. Next on the pyramid we have Big Lex. Okay, see, this is a scenario where it's understandable if you're gonna get in the paint for your friend. She got a whole eye patch on, so that makes sense. Next on the pyramid we have Ivory. I would react the same exact way about these bugs. Next on the pyramid we have Pretty P. You're better than me. If I found out my grandfather passed away, if I gave a fuck, I wouldn't be able to continue filming or go to these scenes and fake a smile. Next on the pyramid we have Diamond in the Body. Finally, Natalie's giving you your recognition of main host, main CEO, and honestly, all 3 of you are here because I love the sisterhood you guys are presenting this season, and your looks this episode were top tier. You guys are giving Baddies Africa. And this week at the top of the pyramid we have Capri. Because what dog do you know got a chain that big? Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa Pyramid, where we rate the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid we have Elsie. They told you that you have to fight somebody and the loser's gonna go home and you're already saying you're gonna lose. Pack your bags and go home. Next on the pyramid we have Rolly. What the fuck was that confessional look? Next on the pyramid we have Natalie. You're sick and tired of the chain storyline, but you're the one who started this. How many seasons ago? Next on the pyramid we have Russian Cream. Calvin, please, going to the little 3 and trying to explain yourself before the other girls mind told them the real tea. Very scary. Next on the pyramid we have Scotty. You want to be Captain Sabo so bad? Why didn't you fight Lex for Tavi? Of course you would be happy. Thumbers and Cold Killa, a baby mama and a girlfriend could be friends. Because what you say? Be mad at the guy, don't be mad at the girl. Yeah, you would say that. Next on the pyramid we have Cold Killa. Why were you glazing Dolly so much in your confessional? Next on the pyramid we have Marissa. When Summer said she hasn't been initiated in, you should have asked her, initiate me. Next on the pyramid we have Pretty P. Don't you have a funeral to go to? Next on the pyramid we have Fauna. You clapping your confessional about Tavi and Lex, but I wish you would have said that in person. Next on the pyramid we have Choco. Beating on the drums while those girls are beating each other. 8. Next on the pyramid we have K-Region. You're the only girl who I've seen actually check on someone's mental well-being on the show. Next on the pyramid we have Ivory. I really love Zeus Ivory. It's really girl, it's getting soft, like, it's all different for you. Next on the pyramid we have Big Lex. You were letting up for your friend, as you should. And you're eating that pink bubblegum here. That was my favorite wig so far on anyone this whole season. Next on the pyramid we have Diamond in the Body. Hey Siri, play Pangs and Raw by City Girls. Did you make that little scene up? Then top of the pyramid this week we have Capri. JK. Tavi. Okay, now I understand why you got your chain. You've been carrying the last 2 episodes on your back. You killed me when you said Russian Cream doesn't even know herself. And Dolly doesn't have to get her baddie chain off the Sheen. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa Pyramid, where we rate the baddies from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid we have Natalie. It's time to give up your torch as a CEO. Diamond in the Body had to call you out once again to do your job as a CEO, and you failed to do it. Rolly had to come in and get the chain for Tavi. You should be able to sit these girls down, tell them once, and it should just be done. They're walking all over you. It's time to pass the torch to someone that they can respect. Next on the pyramid we have K-Rican. LCK is the last bitch on this cast that needs to be jumped. Next on the pyramid we have Scotty with the Body. Lex clocked your tea. You have no opinion in the situation when you're still sitting next to Natalie after she called you ugly. What kind of best friend? Next on the pyramid we have Rolly. Thank you for getting Tavi her chain back, but you thought you did something having to pull up that video of K-Rican. Little did you know, K-Rican already sent herself out. Next on the pyramid we have Fauna. I love you, but I can't defend you. Your friend shouldn't have jumped into that fight. Lex was right for trying to stop it, and I wish you would have hit her. Next on the pyramid we have Choco. You were just there this episode. Next on the pyramid we have Elsie. Okay, you don't mind getting in the paint or whatever, but why didn't you get in the paint when Cold Killa literally smacked you in the face? Why did it have to wait for everyone to be fighting and for the energy to be high for you to get on? Next on the pyramid we have Russian Cream. Even with a broken arm, you were getting in there. I have to give you a rock. Yes, you were probably pleased when you stood yourself out to the little 3, but that was very strategic of you because the house is already going against you. You can't get jumped by them too. Next on the pyramid we have Marissa. Yeah, you showed Summer what initiation looks like. Next on the pyramid we have Cold Killa. I completely agree with you. Why didn't Elsie get her leg back in the moment when she first got hit? Why did it have to take till now? But that's fine. You don't mind. Next on the pyramid we have Big Lex. At the end of the day, when someone's trying to jump in, I'm gonna stop it too. As you can see, every time Lex lasts before she fights, it never ends good. No matter what you want to say about Lex, those hands are lethal. Next on the pyramid we have Tavy. You finally got your chain back. And that last sneak with Dolly. Next on the pyramid we have Pretty P. Yup, Miss Paula has been activated. I cannot wait to see next week. Next on the pyramid we have Ivory. I can't put you at the top because I hope you learned your lesson this episode. Even though the club is supposed to be a safe space, that doesn't mean that you need to kiki with your ops. I hope you learned your lesson that you can't just be friendly with everybody. But my favorite part of this episode was that now that CB Ivory was woken up on the homies. And at the top of the pyramid we have DTB, DTB, CEO, CEO. You have to call Natalie out again because she's not doing her job. Like, CEO, do your job. CEO, do your job. Like, come on. Pass the torch to a real bitch who can handle it. And that WWE move, I don't think we're going to be seeing her on Baddies next season. She might be a different call. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa Pyramid. We'll rate the Baddies from his favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's picks. At the bottom of the pyramid, we have Big Lex. Fauna's right. You're picking and choosing. The top you wanted to fight Dolly, you're quick to step in and catch that fate for her. But when it was Ivory, next in the pyramid, we have Russian Cream. So pretty, yet so lame. Next in the pyramid, we have LCK. Your lucky Choco's coming to save you. Next in the pyramid, we have Rolly. I think all that happened with you this episode is Natalie was yelling at you like, what? I'm not even doing anything. Next in the pyramid, we have Savy. That black eye. Next in the pyramid, we have Marissa. You were just there. Next in the pyramid, we have Scotty with the body. Of course you like when Ivory becomes all domestic. Because aren't you dating the pimp of Baddies? Next to the pyramid we have Choco. Love how you're coming to LCK's defense and you guys are teaming up. Team Africa, that's cute, sisterhood. And kudos to you for handling Ivory when she was trying to come at you. Next to the pyramid we have Fauna. Didn't see you much this episode because you weren't feeling good, but as soon as you heard your friends were fighting, you popped up and blended into secure. Next to the pyramid we have Cold Killer. You're the new crash out of the season, but after a while, I don't understand what you're saying. Next to the pyramid we have Natalie. Now I lay my baddies to sleep. Okay, you need that one. But why does Diamond the Body have to keep checking you to do your job? Next to the pyramid we have K-Rican. Okay, you ate your leg back on Summer. Next to the pyramid we have Pretty P, going out with the bang. I send my prayers to you and your family. You hit Summer so hard, you get to see all the pain in your hits. Summer wanted someone to pick up that glass, and you picked her up. Next in the pyramid we have Diamond the Body. You gave Now That CV Diamond the Body this episode. When you were so drunk, it just reminded me of Deja Vu, the first season, when you popped it off on Deja Vu. I think it's time that you take Natalie's job since you have to keep checking her to do it. And at the top of the pyramid we have Ivory, another Now That CV veteran. You gave Now That CV this episode. We've been dying to see this Ivory. The one that comes into production, shuts production down until she gets what she wants. You made production, you weren't letting nobody go to sleep until Dolly came back out and ran that fade. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa Pyramid, where we rate the girls from least favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Listen to this week's. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid we have LCK. When Rolly said that you were her least favorite baddie, you should have popped this some more. This is why you're least favorite baddie. You're boring and don't defend yourself. Next to the pyramid we have Russian Cream. You see, you tried to be part of the big three, but I don't know if you forgot to count. There's already 3 of them, and you're not going to be a 4th. That's why you're trying to suck Choco and be her and LCK's friend. Next to the pyramid we have Tavy. The eye healing, thank God. Next to the pyramid we have Ivory. Didn't you learn last time what happened when you fought at the club? Don't be calling nobody out at the club. Just get drunk and enjoy your time. Next to the pyramid we have Marissa. That confessional look, girl, don't ever do no sneaky bump again. But your episode look, that was pretty. Next to the pyramid we have Pretty P. Good luck, prayers for you and your family. Next to the pyramid we have Natalie. Those monkeys ran you out the resort. That little comment you made in the club wasn't cute. The baddies have people talking about Joburg and you're bringing money into the. That wasn't cute. You don't say stuff like that. Next to the pyramid we have Rolly. Please send LCK packing. We're tired of her. Next to the pyramid we have Fauna. You're smart for not bringing your baddie Shane out on the first night because girl, they was gonna play snatchies. Next to the pyramid we have K-Rican. We knew you were gonna win that roast battle. Your mouth is lethal. Next to the pyramid we have Big Legs. No matter how much hate your friends get, you're gonna ride beside them. I gotta give it to you because I can't stand them. Next to the pyramid we have Gold Killer. Summer tries to sneak you at the end of the episode, and by the sneak peek, you get on that. Next to the pyramid we have Diamond the Body. I love to see your growth with Pretty P. Given that last season, you basically kept fighting her for no reason. You guys have come such a long way from last season, and I love the blue confessional look like that. Whoever set you up, that should be. Next to the pyramid we have Choco. When you said Diamond the Body couldn't stand 10 toes with you, she had to stand 15 with her bitch beside her. You ate that little comment up because she really did, even though it wasn't needed. And at the top of the pyramid we have Scotty with the body. Scotty was not playing this episode. She did not hesitate to say Lex and Dolly, and she stood up and walked up knowing she was putting herself in harm's way because you know how big you can get. And Scotty was ready to get on that with Dolly or Lex, whoever needed that. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa Pyramid, where we rate the girls from least favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get into this week's picks. If you watched my video yesterday or seen any of the videos on my page recently, you would know that I lost my father 2 weeks ago. So these pyramids this week are dedicated to my dad, Smiley. Rest in peace, Smiley. I know I'm smiling right now, watching me record these. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid we have Marissa. You are disappointing me, girl. What was the point of coming to Baddies? This in the background. Next to the pyramid we have Choco. If Diamond the Body fought you when you were shivering, get your lick back when you're not shivering. I don't understand what point you were trying to make. It wasn't making sense. Next to the pyramid we have Russian Cream. Girl, you said that you wanted K-Rican's fall off the horse so she got a broken arm so you guys can have a fair fight with 2 broken arms. Go home. Next to the pyramid we have Natalie. How many girls have to check you on doing your job? A newbie and Diamond the Body checking you again, but I'm gonna give it to you. When Diamond the Body was checking you, you stood up and you asked her what's up. And Diamond the Body scared you. I honestly thought it was over. Next to the pyramid we have Tavy. I have second-hand embarrassment when you were in the club singing to Lex, keep my name in your throat. And Lex wasn't even looking at you. Next to the pyramid we have Cold Killer. You came with the looks this season. It's definitely giving baddies. I love the little jean jacket jumper that you had on, but that's honestly all you said this episode. Next to the pyramid we have K-Rican. I think all you said this episode was that Summer looked like a possum, and I love your sexy librarian confessional look. Next to the pyramid we have Rolly. Honestly, it didn't make sense when you said that you fought LCK because she's buddy-buddy with Russian Cream after you guys made them fight. Keyword, you guys made them fight. Why are you in the band trying to be buddy-buddy now with LCK? Talking about, oh, you know, I actually like you, I love your confidence, but LCK didn't care what you had to say. But you did have to check Natalie with Diamond the Body. Remind her, Rolly, what happened last time? Next to the pyramid, Scotty with the Body. All the times that Natalie has said, Scotty learned something you actually learned something this season, and everyone's giving you your praise. I'm gonna give it to you too. But 8-inch wedges to horseback riding, when you ate that dirt, I laughed. Next to the pyramid we have Ivory, you will be missed. But you did make me laugh when Diamond Body was crashing out in the van. You're like, Amber Rose behind you. Next to the pyramid we have Big Lex. I'm gonna give it to you. You pulled an Ivory and you were taunting the other side in the club, and you had fun crashing out. Next to the pyramid we have Diamond the Body. I can't put you at the top because I feel like every other episode you have to check Natalie. At this point, it's becoming your job. Like I said before, you just gotta take hers. Not only do you check her for the 17th time, but this time you came with receipts. You came with the whole screen recording of the live, and you have to make her eat her words. Like, bitch, this is what the fuck you said. This is what I heard. But one thing I will say is I don't like that you're coming up to Zeus acting like you need an alliance when I'm not at TV. You sit on your own every single time. You never need to know. Next on the pyramid we have Fauna. Big Lex had you crashing out in the club, but you don't mind. You pulled the dolly and said beyond that in the club. You do that fan, you snatch the mic. Yup, that's what I like. And you rearranged Summer's face when you snuck her at the end of the episode. And at the top of the pyramid, Zotes came the comments. LCK! I had to put LCK at the top because she ate you bitches down when she said, people think I'm better than everybody. I am. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa pyramid, where we rate the girls from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid, we have Natalie. You're done. I think you lost the plot for real. Letting girls pick up horseshit and throw it on other people. Yeah, you lost me. Send these bitches home and go home yourself. Next to the pyramid, we have Choco. When the liquor on your eye, you start talking about you shivering and this and third. Go home as well. Injury reserve, hospital. Go to the ER. Next to the pyramid, we have Rushing Cream. I don't even think you said anything in this episode. Next to the pyramid, we have Marissa. You had one confession in this episode. Next to the pyramid, we have Tavy. I don't give a fuck if your birthday's in 2 minutes. Get in the field when they call you out. Next to the pyramid, we have Diamond the Body. I'm sorry, but letting Natalie slide again. You need to get on that. Are you scared? Next to the pyramid, we have Rolly. I agree with you. These bitches need to be penalized if they're gonna keep acting up in the club. And I love how you told Dolly, you can't be saying things like that with your messed up hand. But I wish you would have did something when she actually started hitting bitches and throwing shit with her broken hand. Next to the pyramid, we have Cold Killer. I wish you would have made Dolly eat the same shit she'd do in your face. You know you were in full crash out mode, but Scotty tried giving you a plastic bag to pick up the shit, and you still grabbed it bare hand. Fuck the plastic bag. Next to the pyramid, we have LCK. Because when you were running, talking about, bitch, I have Chanel on! Y'all not throwing more shit on my Chanel. Next to the pyramid, we have Weekend. When you snatched Summer from behind, thank you. Next to the pyramid, we have Big Lex. You were on these bitches' necks all season. We have to give it to you. This is your season. These bitches let you have the season. After you called everybody off for fade, it took these bitches how long to get in the field? I don't know. But they did have you crashing out with that wig. You was crying real tears. Was it for the wig, or was it because you couldn't get to them? Or both? Next to the pyramid, we have Anna. Not just Big Lex, like, you started it at the end of the day, and Big Lex like, well, who's gonna finish it? And you stared at her and was like, is that your definition of a baddie? Because clock it, like, is that your definition of a baddie? You're just big and tall and long, you just beating bitches up? And at the top of the pyramid, we have Scotty with the body and Capri. Y'all were the only two who were picking up shit. Scotty, you tried to tell Cold Killer, don't stoop that low, don't stoop to their level. Well, you still gave her a plastic bag to pick up the shit. My favorite part of the episode was when you ripped Lex's wig, gave it back to her, made her cry, and said, welcome to Baddies. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa pyramid, where we rate the girls from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's get to this week's pick. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid, we have Amber Rose. I don't know what kind of celebrity guest you think you are, but not in my book, my love. You're just another one of Justin's ops, and Natalie's trying to give an opportunity to. Next in the pyramid, we have Natalie. Again, bringing another one of Justin's ops. It's weird, the session you had with her. I wasn't that you hired this episode because you didn't eat when you were confronting Marissa about complaining and when you told DTV to shut the fuck up, but you were only acting that crazy because you had a lapdog on its way. Next in the pyramid, we have Latina Rose. How does it feel to be set up by your own aunt? You thought you were gonna come be Natalie's lapdog and you got put on your ass. Next in the pyramid, we have LCK. Even though like Dolly and Summer, they clocked their team when they asked you, what are you doing chilling with outside the pool? And you're so weird who trying to save yourself by throwing the next bitch under the bus. Next in the pyramid, we have Marissa. When Natalie was checking you about complaining about your eye, your face, and whatnot, you should have did more. You weren't angry enough for me. Next in the pyramid, we have Russian Cream. I think you had one confession in this episode. Next in the pyramid, we have Tavy, whatever the fuck. Like, I'm getting sick of you, girl. Why would they ask you if you still have a problem with Lex? You wanna do all that screaming and yelling, but as soon as Lex came to the pool, you got out that water and was ducking and hiding and real quiet. Next in the pyramid, we have Scotty. Sorry, but Lex had to show you. Like, you cannot keep running your mouth and say that you're gonna fight on your time, because guess what? The next bitch can say the same thing, and that time is now. Next in the pyramid, we have Choco. Definitely can see some like me back into you after the experience with the kids, but letting Diamond the Body throw water, you gotta get in the field at some point. Next in the pyramid, we have the new big three. I don't really have much to say about you guys. Y'all were calm this episode, but Cold Killer, you did have me reminiscing about my nasty 19. Weekend, you were too busy on the phone with your attorney. Good luck, girl. And Fauna, you were just there serving looks. Next in the pyramid, we have Rolly. I love how you wanted to show up to the kids, not glammed up, with your natural hair out. It really was giving like CEO this episode. Like, I kind of forgot Natalie was even here because I felt like you were in charge. I just love seeing this side of you, and I can't wait to see the real demon come out when Tommy gets there. Next in the pyramid, we have DTV. I love the green look this episode. You did try to stop Lex and Scotty from fighting. You also gave that comedic relief that the viewers love to see. And Natalie thought she was doing something, bringing in a replacement to replace you. It's looking like the replacement needs to be replaced. And at the top of the pyramid, we have Big Lex. She ate when she said, oh, yep, I was waiting for you to say that because you're right. You're gonna fight me on your time? Well, I'm gonna fight you on my time. She had Scotty swimming, literally. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa pyramid, where we rate the girls from least to favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Let's do this week's pick. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid, we have LCK. When Dolly told you to shut up in this friend, you should have did something. Why are you hanging around bitches who bully you? Next in the pyramid, we have Amber Rose. Of course you're scared to fight Diamond. What are you here for? To just be bald and scary? Next in the pyramid, we have Latina Rose. They had you so stressed out, you were cheaping down that cigarette. Next in the pyramid, we have Cream. Yeah, now you want to get on there with your weekend, now let's just go back to court. Next in the pyramid, we have Marissa. Good luck, go home, bye-bye. Next in the pyramid, we have Natalie. I believe you're actually ready to get the paint with Diamond Body. But again, you get no cool points for bringing someone to replace Diamond, and Diamond had her leak it. Next in the pyramid, we have Choco. You were having too much fun with Tommy while you were fighting. Next in the pyramid, we have Scotty. Honestly, everything you said this episode was literally everything that everyone was saying in my comments about Lex is just here to fight and blah blah blah. So I gotta give it to you. You clocked it. Next in the pyramid, we have Rosie. You knocked Tommy down on her ass. Something nobody's done in reality TV history. And Tommy's been in it for what, 20 years now? It's a long time in the game. But I don't like that you were throwing shit at her while she was driving the camel. Like, be fucking for real. Time to get down from the camel. Because if I would hit the camel, Peter would have been on your ass. Next in the pyramid, we have K-Rican. Good luck at courses. You will be missed. Your bare face without makeup eats. Next in the pyramid, we have Fauna. I don't know why Summer keeps trying to run up, because you get up with her every time. Next in the pyramid, we have Cold Killer. Lex was lame that you had to fight, even though you did rip up the wig. And I completely agree. That was so unnecessary. But you got in the paint with her and Summer. Next in the pyramid, we have Big Lex. Happy birthday. You gave Tavy the birthday surprise of a lifetime. You snubbed her so hard that you reopened her eye. What can I say? You're the villain this season. Next in the pyramid, we have Tavy. You didn't want to fight till after your birthday, but you had no choice but to get in the paint before. After Lex reopened your eye, you came out on demon time. It didn't get it, but you came out on demon time. You have the heart. And you look pretty on your birthday. Even though you don't want to fight before your birthday, you still look good on your birthday, girl. Next in the pyramid, we have Diamond the Body. You beat Latina's ass. Last kick, I don't know what happened. Her nose, her lip, I couldn't tell what was bleeding, but she was just gushing blood. And when you fake ran up on Natalie, I was dying. But she was ready for you. Other pyramid, we have Annabelle. Just kidding. Tommy. Tommy's at the top of the pyramid because this isn't her franchise. She makes a better entrance every season than Natalie has ever in her lifetime. One of my favorite scenes in Baddies history had to have been the conversation that Tommy had with Rolly after they fought. Like, at the end of the day, you can have this, Rolly. You win. Like, it's time for her to, like, be past this shit. She has to be done this shit. Like she said, her daughter's going to graduate high school. That's an accomplishment that she needs to celebrate. She shouldn't be here beefing with the dirty bone from SpongeBob. She has other shit to worry about. She's been in this game for too long. That scene was very emotional. That was a baddie. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa pyramid, where we rate the baddies from least favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Listen to this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid, we have Russian Cream. Finally, you left. I had hopes for you. When you ran up on LCK, you actually shut her up. But when she ran back up on you, you want to go home. That's not fair. You got a broken wrist. No injury. You just said there's no injury reserve. That's why you're on the field. Now it's a problem that she's trying to get her leg back. Go home. Bye-bye. Next to the pyramid, we have Latina Rose and Natalie Nunn. Natalie, you thought you were going to come in and bring this bitch to be your dynamic duo Captain Sable and catch your fades for you. And once again, Diamond the Body tore her and mopped the floor with that hoe. Next to the pyramid, we have Big Lex. You see what happens? You keep trying to play Captain Sable, you rip the hole in your leggings. But one thing about Lex, she's going to make on the balcony. Next to the pyramid, we have Rolly. I hated your look this whole episode. It just gave Barbarian. It just reminded me of a Viking. But when you went to the club, your makeup and your outfit was perfect. So it's like, next to the pyramid, we have Scotty the Body. Once again, here you are trying to be a girl's girl, which I love about you, but trying to go get your bonnet when she's about to fight your friend, you're lucky Diamond Body didn't smack you. Next in the pyramid, we have Pretty Pete. Welcome back. But do you really need that with summer game over the watch? Natalie's not going to replace it. That's who you need to get it with. Next in the pyramid, we have Fauna. I get you want to be with your girls, but finally all the baddies have their own room. Do you guys really want to squeeze into one room? Next in the pyramid, we have Justice for Choco. Zeus, do better. If your money's as long as you claim it is, there should have been no passport issue. She should have been on the PJ and in London with the rest of the baddies. Next in the pyramid, we have Tazy. I don't think Latina Rose knows to lick back. I think the kick to the face may have to cluster a little. You killed me when Fauna moved the name tags on the door. You're like, oh, that's cute. Next in the pyramid, we have Capri. Hope you're getting paid overtime because the way that they keep exploiting you, nodding off on confessionals. Peta, get on these next to the pyramid, we have Cold Killer. Ever since Summer's been back, he keeps trying to end every house meeting about you. You don't mind, you keep running that fade. Every part of this episode was when Summer to the bottom of the club and you do the whole bucket. Bitch, try me. In public, in private, we on that. Next to the pyramid, we have DTV. You wanted your leg back from Latina Rose throwing that drink, and you got it. You literally beat her up, you swung her around and mopped the floor without. And when Charlie tried to give her some money, you kept swatting her away. And at the top of the pyramid this week, we have LC fucking K. What did she say? Mustache, but this was still tight. Yup, LC. Y'all can say whatever the hell you want about LCK, but she ran Russian Cream out that house. You gotta give her props. Russian Cream ran up, LCK returned the favor, and then it ran down to London. London Bridge is falling down, falling down. Welcome to this week's Baddies Africa pyramid, where we rate the baddies from least favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Listen to this week's picks. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid, we have Diamond the Body. I'm sorry, but when you went over to the big three and asked him to adopt you, that was weird. If Ivory was there, next to the pyramid, we have Latina Rose. Scotty clocked your teeth. Now you want to take something that had nothing to do with you, but you just fought Diamond twice. Over shit that had nothing to do with you. Next to the pyramid, we have Tavy. When did the bottle hit you? Because from the scene, you were smiling backed up against the wall. If a bottle hit you, I would expect you to be more angry and more energy out of you, the way you'd be crashing out. When Rolly was telling you, like, you don't need to prove yourself, you're talking about, this is how I am. When the bottle hit you, you weren't acting kind of. Next to the pyramid, we have Natalie. When the fans say they want you to be more like a CEO and in the background and stuff, they don't mean by not showing up on set and having these bitches under control. Rolly came and did your job. Next to the pyramid, we have Big Lex. Here we go with the Mariah Lynn confessionals. Come on, give me a break. Be for real. Summer did not leave in fashion and style. She left trashy and ghetto. Next to the pyramid, we have LCK. Let them know, LC. Russian Cream didn't go home. She ran home. Next to the pyramid, we have Fauna. I wish you would have got Dolly when she grabbed Cold Killer while she was fighting Summer. Not when Rolly brought up some noodles that happened weeks ago. Next to the pyramid, we have Pretty Pete. Yeah, I was confused when the bottle hit TV. Thank you for clocking. Next to the pyramid, we have Scotty with the Body. This episode definitely showed what the fans be talking about when you involve yourself in Lex's drama for no reason. Like, I don't care so much, just because it's Lex. But you didn't clock Latina Rose's teeth. And I gotta give it to you. You didn't call out Dolly and Lex, but took your reason to protect you. Let's be for real. That's why you did it. But I mean, you were taking shoes off and tying your hair, so I mean, I think you were ready for real. Next to the pyramid, we have K Rican. Welcome back. You came straight out of lockup, fresh off the plane, straight into the field. Yeah, just don't have your back pocket right for these bitches. Next to the pyramid, we have Cold Killer. You got your leg back from Summer throwing the bottle at you at the club. I completely agree with you. Like, these bitches have lots of plot. Like, why are we trying to end each other's lives for a TV show? Like, Stunner set, Tommy shot out the set, Summer's throwing bottles, we doing. And at the top of the pyramid, we have Rolly. I have to give you your props. You were orchestrating the fuck out of the beer garden, and you controlled the scene. Y'all can shut up and line it up. I love how when Lex said that Scotty so apologize. Scotty doesn't have to apologize for shit. Welcome to the final pyramid for Baddies Africa, where we rate the baddies from least favorite, starting from the bottom to the top. Listen to this week's. Starting at the bottom pyramid, we have Latina Rose and Amber Rose. Wasted cast, wasted my tax money. What was when to bring them on? You saw Diamond seeing Natalie, and your job was ready to come and fight bitches for her, and you didn't do anything. You just stood there. Also, we were there every time I confused you for body lights. Next pyramid, we have Tiggy. And you went to go console Natalie after Diamond stuck her. Girl, what do you mean you weren't there? We saw you. You were there the whole time. What were you gonna do to Diamond for Natalie? Next pyramid, we have Big Lex. We were in this first thing, the fun was a one round and done bitch, and came back for the second round and gagged you. How'd you look like Violet Parr for the rest of the episode? Next to the pyramid, we have LCK. Your only friend's not here, and the only bitch you have beef with isn't here, so you've just been sitting there smiling. Next to the pyramid, we have Scotty the Body. Like Rolly said, don't start crying. Every season, you call somebody out, and then you want to cry. Again, like Rolly said, like Rolly just, again, Rolly, the CEO, this is Baddies, Scotty. Like, bitches are gonna want to fight. Like, you're gonna have to get in the field. They didn't turn my girls to an alcoholic. They brought the shots out. She said, I need two. Next to the pyramid, we have Natalie. Diamond may have snuck you, but you were in her shit. But I know you were embarrassed when you told Pretty to get Diamond and showed you that would make sense for her. You did pull out your CEO card when you said there's gonna be no final meeting. Fuck these bitches' final words. See y'all at the reunion. Next to the pyramid, we have Diamond the Body. You pulled your signature move, sneak and pull, but Natalie got in there with you. Next to the pyramid, we have Pretty Pete. Like I said before, when Natalie told you to get Diamond for sneaking her, that wouldn't make sense for me. Sorry. Why would I fight my friend because you're telling me to? You don't sign the checks at the end of the day. Next to the pyramid, we have Rolly, big CEO. Natalie can keep saying whatever she wants, but when they bring you back next season and you really show these bitches how you're coming, yeah, you came with the looks this last episode, and even at the stairs, you told these bitches, it's time for bad girls to your quarters. And what did these bitches do? Everyone went to the top of the pyramid. We have the new big three. Yeah, that's how you go with the bang. We got Fun popping with Blood Vessel and Big Lex's eye. We got K Rican running up on Summer, digging in her shit, and Cold Killer, you tried to get Dolly, but we're gonna give it to you because it's A for effort. Y'all ever since together since day one and conquer.